We can handle this. We can handle this. We can handle this. We can handle this.
Here goes. We can handle this.
And we should be live. I ended up not doing as much crafting after stream yesterday as I thought I would, but that's just because I was exhausted. So I ended up just not doing anything with that. It was like, I needed naps, so we were gonna have a naps. So composition, we actually can't buy more of the pens yet. I did not realize this. It actually kind of sucks. Because I could use I think it's composition that we get from writing. So I wouldn't be able to actually take advantage of that. I think music is acoustic and rhythm sense. Yeah, acoustic sense. She doesn't have rhythm sense, but she does have acoustic sense. We almost have everything for him talent-wise. Wild Instinct, I think, if I remember correctly, is survival? I think it might only be martial characters that can get it. So, we'll see how that works out in the long run. As far as the rest of our stuff, do we have anybody else that needs design sense? No. We have her needing taste. In fact, I think we have... No, you have taste already. So it's just her needing taste. You need... Oh, you have Wild Instinct. Huh. So she can get it as well. It's just gotten by wandering with our ability active. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think that's going to be most of what we can get here. I suppose we could come in here. I think it is survival. We just have it on for everybody. So we just need it proccing. I suppose I should up What's-Her-Face's survival so she can get to the top of it, but we did get some points from that. So we can do some improvements. You probably need... I'm probably not going to go pickpocketing. I kind of want to, because it can get you some broken stuff early, but I don't think we necessarily need broken stuff. So I could also just focus in on getting better stats from these things rather than specific skills. I think we already have a decent amount of good skills, though. What else do we need? Honestly, I think I'm going to just dump into his life with biology. There are other stats in here that are kind of nice, such as technology and stuff like that for his attack, but knife, technology, and I believe resilience and penmanship. Nope, penmanship is pretty good. Smithing is more important than penmanship, but that could get our writing up to level 10. With her, I'm not thinking we need to focus too much on getting the other stuff going. So I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to go art on her. So we can make some better stuff with it. So we have a better chance at getting goodie boxes. That's one thing that I believe we can use clay for goodie boxes. But it's super, super uncommon. And you were going to be working on something, but I forgot what. Oh yeah, we were going to work you on survival. Reason for survival is so that she's the one foraging. I think that's everything we want, so let's go ahead and drop out here for a quick save. I do also want to see what our crafting abilities are with, not that. It is going to be art, sculpture. She's at 50% now, so one more level and she should be at 100% on it. We can do paintings, pretty much guaranteed. Portraits guaranteed. Create card is still kind of out of our reach. Strange goods are jack-in-the-boxes and like bombs for battle and stuff like that. This one is the one that I think gives us strange box, but I could be misremembering. It might just be strange goods and we require level 10 for it as well. But either way, let's go ahead and save there. We are going to be trying to get a little bit of progress on the story. We're also going to probably go pick up a side quest pretty soon. I don't think this actually goes anywhere important. Oh, we can't go. Oh, there's a bucket blocking us. No, not a bucket. Or a large open thing with a cloth in it. That's another instrument for us, so we can play instruments. I don't know how many instruments we need for the drop in here for the orchestra thing. Oh, boosting the trigger rate of certain support items and the discovery rate of talents. Okay, so that would actually be down here. Orchestra require 4 or more instruments. Yuck. Okay, that's fine. Formation, we are currently on the free fight one, which gets us more XP and money, which should help out a little bit. Yeah, I don't necessarily need that, but we're all in on XP boosts anyway. So here, before we get full on everything, I'm going to go cook off some of this stuff. Because I forgot I was still max on a lot of it. You are going to go ahead and create a bunch of sculptures. So we're not full on clay. Number of failures, but we did get a new item from that. That is Angel Statuette. Cover 30% HP on all allies. We've got immediately escape from battle. I might actually use some of those. The Veda idols, the fairy statuette is generally not gonna proc, if I remember correctly. And yeah, we'll go ahead and create 10 paintings.
Here goes.
Sitting at 20 is just wasting resources, I think. We got the Scream, we got Death of Socrates. Don't think we got the... Oh, yeah, Starry Night, I guess, was the one that we were missing, or was it the Scream? I don't remember which. So, customization we don't need to be doing anything with. Compounding. Suppose we could do a little bit. But we don't really have a high level of compounding right now. Yeah, 48% from any Mandrake, Artemis Leaf. Looks like it's going to be 48% for any of them. Cooking, we are sitting at max on the stuff, so I need her to do the cooking real quick. Any food stuffs we pick up will be handy, though. So I'm just going to dump as much as I can right now into it. Because maybe we can get Nimble Fingers. Not Nimble Fingers, Taste. She's the one that is missing Taste currently. I think that failure is one of the items that we were missing flat soda. And we are starting to hit cap on a number of our food stuff, so we should probably start using them as well. Let's go and grab you. Watch us never get Taste on her. That would suck. Reason I want it is I don't want to have to worry about who I'm crafting with. That's pretty much the main reason. There really isn't... I don't think there's another reason to be getting those, unless I am mistaken. Oh god, we're going to have so many items we can't carry from this one. Okay, let's use the foods. So many foods. Oh, let's see. XP up 5%. We could use the soy milk, I guess. It's not super rare. That's SP up. That would actually probably be better for us. And we have 20 of them. So yeah, we'll go ahead and use that on them all. I forgot that it impacts everybody. So food is something I don't really have to worry about too much, I guess.
Oh, enemies.
We can do this.
Firebolt!
I do love our skills being so freaking high. Oh, we got another ugly accessory. One thing that we probably won't have too much of an issue with. I don't remember if this is a thing, but we have so much just like trash items that I need to probably get rid of them at one point. I don't think we run out of slots, but we might. It might be one of those things where you can carry like 255 different items. In which case, we are kind of out of luck, essentially. We shouldn't run into an issue until we get to the next zone. Because what we're going to do is we're actually going to run over here and grab this other quest that's sitting next to us. Just so we don't have to worry about it too much. Because if they can take out all the garbage around us along the way, we'll get some XP and money, and then we will go and get ourselves a little bit, just a pinch, in the way of another quest. It's not necessary to do it right now. It's not time limited. But it's there, and I kind of just want to do all the side quests before we get in on the main quests. We do have an item over there. Can I think I have to bunny to get it. No, I can go down this. I make my own side quest. Not that the side quests are terribly hard. So what's going to be hiding in the little red chest? It's going to be resources, if I remember correctly. No, we're not going to discard it. Let's go ahead and craft up 8 of those, I think is what it was. A Theus, or whatever it is. It's going to be down here in compounding. So we'll go ahead and do double stack of those. We'll use up all 20 of them.
We can handle this.
Gonna end up with a bunch of junk. Oh, we got some smelling salts, resurrection elixirs, an ointment of Veda. It's nice. I'm actually, you know what? Since these are all ones we can purchase, I am going to do something like this.
We can handle this.
And just unlock some of our lists of items.
We can handle this.
We're not going to unlock all of them because they require different combinations and stuff like that, but... HPMP, yeah, revival items, super handy. And we'll just go ahead and use up the rest of those. Get more lovely stuff on him. Confuse all enemies. And yeah, we're just combining them with themselves first. No, we're not going to do Artemis Leaf. Because I don't think we can get that one yet. Antidotes and sweet potions. Not great, but not terrible. And mandrakes are going to be a lot of poison stuff. I should probably look up the crafting guides and stuff like that on this, but... Damage nearby enemies by an amount equal to the remaining HP, but incapacitates the user, so it kills you to do more damage. Petrification, that's going to be... Oh, Risky Resurrection. But it gives them... It revives them at full, but gives them a bunch of side effects. So nothing too amazing there. Oh, that was unnerving. The lights just flickered. Hopefully, yeah, the stream's still going. Okay. That was a little bit unnerving. See what else we have. I think we're good, actually. I do need to probably just be using various items. Negate stagger for 30 seconds? No. I need to just be using some of these stack 21s. Or selling them and just getting them out of my inventory. Because we are going to have a lot of crap in our inventory. You know what? We'll do that to counteract our soul down. Our full down, sorry. And I think... Yeah, we'll just make a whole bunch of stuff to sell.
We can handle this.
Not that we particularly need a bunch of stuff to sell. It's just... might as well.
We can handle
We
this.
do have slightly better weapons because some of the crafting I did generate. I forgot to show those off, I just realized. If we come in here, she has Metal Fang Plus, and you have a Ruby Wand. Although we didn't actually... I didn't end up doing this. So we need to do... So 100% chances on those. I'll do 5-star rubies. We can craft those now. See if we get something good out of it. Just some better ruby wands. Int up is not bad. Damascus is very tempting to mess with, but we only have a 50% chance with it. So I think our next one is going to be rubies. See what we get from that. Probably just more weird clothes. And then we do... Oh, we got a normal rod plus. Okay, so it's weird clothing, or we can just make another rod out of a rod. Yes, we will take that one. Now we can take this. There we go. We got all... Oh, I didn't even see you there, bud.
We can handle this.
Oh, enemies.
We should probably take them so we can get the XP up on these. But yes, we are going to end up bullying things. Later on, we'll be able to get some pretty broken stuff. There is also the ability to get... brain fart here. there is the ability to get a sword that we need to craft the ultimate weapon that I need to keep an eye out for. But it's not a urgent thing. Yep, you guys just keep murdering them. That'll get us money and XP. I literally could just set it to idle. We would want another one of... Go to her equipment. Yeah, another one of the intimidation pendants. I don't know where we can get one this early. But it would be handy. I think we got it from a chest, so... Because getting it over 100% just means that I wouldn't actually have to come back and... Oh, there's a chest down there. I wouldn't have to come back and... click on buttons. I could just leave it, and we'd probably come back the next day and we'd be like 255 or something like that. It is very busted to get all kinds of bodyguard and stuff going on. Hey, Locke, how goes it? Welcome to me wandering around, killing innocent monsters.
I'm bullying them.
That's why we're getting all this money on the side. We don't even actually have to go close to them. Our allies just do it for us, and we already have probably, yeah. We're already building up on this stuff. You were going for survival, so you need to save it. You were going for... I think you're going for art. Welcome to Walking Simulator. It's not quite a walking simulator yet, although I should cover one of those. I wouldn't mind covering some of the walking simulators that are out there. They're kind of fun. And I'm glad you are doing okay. It is a heck of a season, so... Let's go with... we'll go with that and get a little bit of MP. Stat-wise, we are astronomically higher than we should be. Bought some sour stuff for next week. Ooh. That reminds me, I still have my lemon blueberry dried cranberries. You didn't find any hot sauce. Why not? Hot sauce is great. That'll be Tuesday.
That was easier than I thought.
But yeah. Hot sauce is great as well. I still have hot sauce from, like, last Christmas, though, so... As a gift, it does tend to last a little while. Okay, so we had a quest here. Yeah, it says there's one here, but I don't remember where it'd be. Because it's not like an essential quest. It is a side quest. Ooh, leather boots. Sure. Just looking at you makes me mad. Get out of here. Get out of here, you fool. I need to take it easy on my voice the next few weeks, because, unfortunately, my voice hath been fighting me something awful lately. It's like talking makes my entire, neck hurt. But only to an extent. Like, I can still talk, it's just not for hours on end. So I will possibly, just be doing more laid-back streams rather than jabber-jawing a lot. Wow, that's first time in a while I've gotten the Sinclair and not had it be stronger. Right now, he currently has the Gunthwine. The Sinclair is significantly weaker. But gear-wise, we're going to be seeing thousands eventually. It's not just stats. So what kind of hot sauce are you looking for, by the way? Kind of something a bit more Tabasco-y, or... I am hearing something here. Yeah, it's like a crow cawing kind of noise. Well, let's check out some of these other areas. Hi, would you mind chatting with my daughter for just a few minutes? Oh, I think that might be our side quest. Certainly, we'll go talk to her. How you doing here, kiddo? I can't leave the bed, but the scenes I see from my bedroom window make me too many different take me to many different worlds. It's Iron Mouse. We just got what? Ring of Sadness. It's depression in a ring. You want a couple, so there's a selection that could be used. Already got wings and a spicy sauce, but wanted to add a kicker. Unfortunately, if you were in the US, I could give you a recommendation. Unfortunately, I cannot. Because there's some decent... Ooh, Amulet of Flexibility Kit. But there are some decent hot sauces around here, but... That's going to be hard to find internationally. The bomb can get fecked not trying that. Yeah, I'm not talking about like the bomb and stuff like that. I'm talking about more in line with probably like good buffalo sauces, maybe some garlic hot sauces. There's a sauce that you a weird one that most people probably haven't thought about buying a bottle of that's not super hot. It's more like a chili sauce, is the Whataburger sweet and spicy sauce. But that's US only as well, I think. We got the healing manual that we will never use. So we only need to fight 500 battles to get the dueling suit. The amount of money we get from these is ridiculous. There's only 13 formations, but one of them is right at the very, very end. So out of these... I hate that we need machinist toolboxes to get machinist toolboxes! Conductor baton. I guess we could try that. There we go. Do any of them... Yeah, we have 100% success with it on anybody except for her. Oh, we own 0. Blah, 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 blah. Butt cheeks. Nothing but butt cheeks. But no, as far as hot sauces myself, I tend to favor... No, we're not listening to advice on skills. Things with like a lot of flavor rather than just a lot of heat. If that makes sense. Not an incurable disease. But what can we help you? Can I help you, Mr. Simpson? I would not be surprised if my voice cracks more often nowadays. Okay, so I think that in there is triggering the side quest, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I guess not. Hold up. Maybe it's this way. There are some things that can only proc whenever you are alone. All by myself. Getting side quests all by myself. Oh, I see the side quest over there. Never mind. Hey, foodie. We got stuff that we can only get. Oh, ooh, it's very expensive. Sashimi is just 2 SP for 2,800 gold, which is actually not a bad deal for us. I think I am going to sell most of my food if it doesn't give a flat bonus. Avoid, no. As in, it doesn't give us actual points in something. Because I will forget to use my food 90% of the time. And I should probably also sell a bunch, and by a bunch I mean an actual bunch, of our junk gear. Tasteless stew. That was my nickname in college. So, like, sashimi we will keep. Because that's 2 SP. So I can just consume the living shit out of those. And just have a crap ton of SP. I should eat one of each eventually, just so that I can get access to, like, food favorites and stuff, but meh. But they last one battle, or they just give HP and stuff like that, or they last 2 or 3 battles, and I will forget to put them on between battles. So we just need a bunch of them whenever we go to do... If we go to do, like, any of the big dungeons or anything like that, we might need them. Full up. I think I'll actually keep the slimy... No, we'll go ahead and sell it. We're not getting a lot of full anyway from enemies. Yogurt can go away. Vanilla ice cream can go away. Orange sherbet is just like a basic thing that's super cheap in this. But yeah, if we could use them in battle, I would be more likely to use them up, but sadly, that ain't happening. Ladyfingers, by the way, the reason we have this one, this actually comes from a crafting recipe for weapons. You turn her knuckle weapons into ladyfingers. I forget what you add to them to do it, but I think it's gold, maybe? But yeah, you're turning literal gloves into ladyfingers. Which is hilarious to me. We'll just buy a whole bunch of that real quick and just eat them all on one person. And we're getting those. I think I will go ahead and buy 8 more seafood. Just so we have a stack. If we start seeing something full, we'll just use it that way. Okay, so out of these... Go ahead and dump it in on her. And we'll keep a few just so we remember what it is. Okay, you were wanting to grab survival. And you were wanting to grab art. And you are wanting to grab specific skills for stats. So we will grab 1 technology and I think 1 biology. More life needed. And also, combat skills. I think we get BP for the fights that we just bodyguard as well. But I could be wrong. And I often am. And yes, I probably will just get all of their skills maxed up. Hey, how's it going? Unshod? I really wish it would show me, like, your chosen screen name. Rather than, like, in addition to the ats, like, have it be the at in, like, parentheses and your screen name before it. That would make life so much easier. I know why they do that, as it is, but what they're doing with the ats doesn't actually stop the bot issues. Just changes it so I can't actually call you by the name you want to be called by. Let's go with... I think we want interrupt first. Just to make life easier. Also, special arts, come in here to heal and let's level that up a little bit. And cure light. There we go. Just getting a little bit of stuff in here. We will improve their other stuff. It's not a big issue. You got CSC and your OBS to work together. OBS shot itself Wednesday after you didn't update and a game crash was a pain in the ass. What is CSC, out of curiosity? Trying to suss out what that means, but my brain is not doing it. I'm not doing drunk guy voice today. My voice, I can't handle it today. You want to end up like Yule? Oh, we got about a bunch of punks here in town trying to push it to us. Crime scene cleaner. Oh. How does that compare to Viscera cleanup detail? Might try to pick a fight with me? Or do they plan on flirting with me? Oh, you were talking to Morna about it? Let's see. We have this. The sea is beautiful and so is the harbor. I wonder what kind of fish there are here. Oh god, not fishing mini games. No! Viscera is messier because you can multiplayer. Ah. Did I hear someone say fishing? I so wish you could be a party member. You say you're gonna fish? Want to fish? You like fishing? You exploring this point? You must have a great vision. What fish have you caught? What points were there? Hey, 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 hey! I think she has a quest where she wants you to catch every fish in the world or something like that. Oh, sorry, it's not often that I meet a fisherman from another planet. I got a little carried away. But who are you? The name's real, like fish and fishing, just a little more than most people. What a cute girl! Oh, God. My dream is to catch every kind of fish in the world. Yep. Fishing quests. It's a little embarrassing. I'm glad to meet you. Oh, they call her collector or something like that, I think. Oh, I'm not in this window. Import, they call me fish collector. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm glad to meet you. And since fate happened to bring us together in this little corner of the vastness of space, I have a favor to ask. I want to catch every kind of fish in the world, but it's a little difficult to do on my own, and so... You mean you want to fish we catch? Yeah, she's going to pay us for fish. Simply want you to show me your fish picture encyclopedia regularly. Of course, I'll make it worth your while. You catch more fish than you need, you'll buy them off, okay? Report your catches to. Real rewards can be obtained in exchange for certain fish or total kinds of fish caught. Exchange fish in your possession for items. Fulfill the exchange conditions to obtain rare prizes. Earn rewards based on the total kinds of fish you caught. Maybe I should spend a day fishing with full bodyguard. That way we'd have a lot of fish and a lot of bodyguard. Yahoo! You're very fishy. Thanks so much. I'm happy. Yahoo! Makes you that happy? It would be my pleasure. All right. This is a poor showing of my gratitude, but take it. Oh, what do you get? Life in nature and a pocket encyclopedia. How quaint. Just reading it will greatly improve your fishing skills. You may be able to catch a fish that no one has ever been caught before. Always around here, so when you fill up your fish picture encyclopedia, bring it here and show me. I forget what she actually gives us. I think she has an inventory as well we can exchange fish for. Yeah, we can trade fish. So it's 1 fish to get seafood, 3 to get salmon. Okay. Goodie boxes are only 3. Okay. But we need very specific fish for it. So seafood is just all of them. That one requires cross carp. So if we want goodie boxes... Oh, top quality tuna is good. But it requires 12 large fish. You like large fish. A youth pledged to the SRF who saved Earth and became Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. I really should play the other Star Oceans, but I have bounced off the vast majority of them. Goodie box, rabbit sunfish, amber perch, and star ruby eye. We've got 1 type. Yikes. I don't think we can get up to 66 types right now. I think we actually need to have different fishing spots to do that. As far as the rest of this, I think fishy fragrance is something we want. But that doubles the rate. Okay, fish rate doubled, yeah. Generally, we want to wait until we're high level fishing to bother doing that, but we will get there eventually. I swear it. And we can fish here as well. We could use the crossfish as bait too, if we wanted to. Do I need to do a fishing stream one of these nights? Oh, hey, we got new ones. I think you actually have a better chance of getting real fish if you fish at the spots where there's fish in the water, but I don't know for sure on that. I'd have to go look up the mechanics of it. I do wonder. Is there a sound effect whenever we get the exclamation marks? I'm listening for it to see if there's a possible blindfolded run aspect you could do with this. There is not a sound effect with it. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we're up to 3 types. We can go get more fish. Fishy fish. Actually, we could fish here as well. Might be the same type, though. Oh, treasure chest. We got an unknown item. which I think we have the stuff to identify. Appraising, 65% chance of success. Not really liking those odds. Although you have 72. We need higher levels to identify higher level stuff. But it can also just be junk. Okay, is that all the quests we had here? Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, Bob. That's all we got. All we gotta do. Okay. If you want to be a sailor, you gotta have the right attitude. What attitude is that? I thought all you needed to be a sailor was a nice booty. A nice bit of booty. Yeah, you can get some really random crap out of the water. There probably is a fishing guide for this game, but I would have to go hunt it down and see if it applies to this version, because unfortunately most of the guides, is an unfortunate reality, most of the guides for Star Ocean are for the PS1 version or the PSP version, not for this here version. I think there is a unique one you can get from here. And I think there's one over by the thief that we fought before as well that we can get. Ocean blackberries. Would you like some ocean blackberries? I hate it that the blackberry picture is not an actual blackberry picture. It is. It looks more like a blueberry. I need to be actually paying attention to the screen. Hey, new record. Cool, we have a lot of fish. You take out that idiot. Thank you. Let's go get ourselves the chests. I'm gonna miss a lot of chests, because I don't remember where most of them are. And they are kind of strewn about everywhere. A little bit of everywhere, unfortunately. Ooh, magic canvas. I'll take it.
We can handle this.
Kind of surprised these guys were not linked.
That's one for us.
Ta-da! And yeah, we still have it set so they get more SP and BP at the cost of full, because we have way too many sources of money as it is. We don't have to worry about it. And I forgot to sell all the junk items. Well, that sucks. I need to get rid of those just to clean up my inventory a little bit. Unfortunately, you do end up, due to the nature of this game being a crafting simulator with a JRPG attached, you end up with a ton, and I mean a metric ton, of just junk items. It is mildly unfortunate. But alas, my ass, that's what it is, because that's what it is. Yes, Reyna, I am aware. Yes, Reyna, I am aware. Goodbye, Reyna. Basically a bunch of elemental mumbo jumbo. Let's get rid of our trash. I am going to sell extra equipment, which is going to be dull blades. Pretty sure there's something we can craft from the Sinclairs. We're not going to be getting rid of as many of our junk items as we are going to be getting rid of basically the bad rolls, and yeah, we want to sell that. But yeah, we're not going to be getting rid of like the normal items in these things. We're just going to be getting rid of the items that just don't make any sense. What else do I have waiting for me? A little bit. We have crowns. None of our characters can equip those. I don't think a base crown is going to do anything for us. I think it is just a useless item, but we might be able to craft it up later. So I'm going to get rid of the crown pluses. Just to save scrolling later. If it doesn't have a good modifier on it, I'm not going to take it. Okay, as far as the rest of this goes, we skip those. Anklets. I'll keep some of the base anklets. Oh, wait, we can't even craft anything special with the anklets. No. Because once they're in here, they're just... we can't modify them at all. I don't think. I need to double check one thing. What is blacksmithing require? Made without, okay, grasp unless your file earlier. Nope, that's not what we care about. Okay, so most of it doesn't really matter. So we don't need to worry about that. So I'm just going to get rid of junk armors we do not use. Weird shield can go away. Because, yeah, we can't even turn these gold crowns into anything, so it's like, bleh. Froghead is guts, but I don't remember if there's something special with it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep those. And yes, we can craft all kinds of nonsense. Pin heels, I don't know if that's going to be better for her or not. Equipment. We have our best, and we... oh, yeah, make use of best equipment. Were we not before? Could have sworn we were already using best equipment before. Yeah, mostly just trying to clean up my inventory a little bit. I'm going to get rid of leather greaves and pin heels. Although those give our attack up, we could use that on what's her name? Time to abuse the SP system? I mean, we could. How's it going, Affit? Welcome. Silver Charm nullifies instant death. I think we actually do want to keep that, even though it's not a great one. I'm just selling this for a bunch of moolah. Unfortunately, you may notice... if we go in... actually, I should probably keep one of freedom and one of flexibility. I can make more of them. Talisman can go away. Actually, yeah, it can go away. We'll keep the individuals. But yeah, we will be abusing the crap out of SP. Recover. No, we're not going to do that. I just don't remember what all items are like the best and worst. Yeah, blue talisman is just better, so we'll get rid of that. Foot insignia? There's so much just junk to get rid of. That is one of the downsides of crafting in this game, is you just end up with so much just stuff just filling your inventory. That one is defense, so we don't care about it. I need to remember how to make another one of these. I just don't remember the base items you need for it, or if you can even craft it. And let's see, what else do we have? That's just going to be... Yeah, she's using the Warcry one right now. It doesn't really help us much, though. Thank you for the hydrate. I have a big old jug of water with me right now. Gotta stay hydrated. Don't know why. Oh, because it has luck. Okay. Yeah, they obscure some of the benefits. Like, if you just look at this, you're not going to see, oh, it provides luck other than like a vague hint in the text. He's using Chain of Might. I just need to keep things kind of in check whenever it comes to just having mass quantities of crap. Gold idols are just for selling. Silver idols are probably much the same, yeah. Lavish idol is, again, same. Sacrificial dolls. I don't think we're going to be using those. But I do like keeping them around just in case. Hasten speech +6. Not bad. And get rid of more stuff. Because as you can see, we have just like all the scrolling. Which is just ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the bracelets of gambling. Those do nothing for me. I don't care to use them. They probably have some broken use, but they are just absolutely gross to me. Ricochets are not something that I'm going to be doing anything with. There might be something later I can use kind of like it, but... Green bracelet, gold bracelet... Yeah, the green bracelets can go away, so can the gold. This is also one of those games where the cost of an item does not accurately reflect its actual functionality. Obviously, some really good stuff is going to be expensive, but... You don't want 50 to 200% damage received per hit? God, no. Hell no. If I remember correctly, that actually, if you average it out, works out against you. It is halving damage and doubling damage, but it's actually, if you average it out, it's like 100 and some odd %. So it's always going to be like averaging more damage over time if it's an equal chance. Because an RNG range of 150, it's going to land on 75, so it'd be 125% damage over time. It's actually one of the reasons we use specific skills with, forgetting her name in E33, Mael. Why you actually want to use certain ones with her for her proccing her skills, because you actually have, you're going to hit the high end more often than the low end. And heavy rings, I believe we get rid of. So I think we're going to keep 2 of them. I do like that they stack with their effect, though. So if you have a meditation one, you get a stack of 2 meditation ones. I'll keep a couple of them because they actually... Oh, no, they give us weakness. Never mind. I will not keep a couple of them. Hefty ring is... Yeah, -1. I'm going to look through all these to see which ones are good and bad. But yeah, prism rings, I'm kind of looking forward to trying if we can get better ones. I don't remember... Oh, wait. There's more things we need to sell. Because we haven't even gone to this. I think we don't care about that one. We want to be getting rid of doodles. Yes. Weird shape, which is messed up sculptures. I thought we had some pebbles, but I think I might have sold them all already. And we can get some food from over here. Hi, kid. What you whistling about? My dad's taking me to the Forest of Symbols tomorrow. Oh, God, you're going to die, kid. Radish miso soup. Not worth buying. Please come again. No. Never return. You can't make me come back here. It's not like this is a quest necessary junction. Hint, it is. Okay. Entrance. Oh, we never went to some of these other locations, did we? No warp point there. We haven't grabbed that one. So we'll just go to there. Hello, bakery. I know what you want. You want a loaf of bread. Bread. That had an interesting flavor. I wonder where that dish is from. We use every ingredient and serve every dish known to mankind. Good God, my sirs. Think the dish isn't all that good, or you think the chef messed up? I think it's a little bit of both. Really liked it, actually. Okay, groovy. Can I get back here and steal your stuff? Vegetables? Vegetables. And your questionable decisions go into it as well, sir. There's another gold bracelet plus. Yay. Sacrificial doll kits. Oh, we have crafting kits to mess with, too. Oh, butts. Butts. Great powerful items that threaten to break the balance of the game. The higher the skill level, the greater the chance of success. It is definitely breaking. We need... I think they called it vellum paper in the original one for this. Each use of contraband will decrease friendship levels. That just means that we need to possibly make a bunch of books with publication. Got 90% chance, and we've got... Oh, we can just set it just straight up to those levels? I don't know what our levels are at currently. Oh, God. I don't remember that portrait. I remember that one. Was that in the original? I don't think so. I think this was the original. I think this is the anime thing. I can't remember how much the hearts represent, because I think we might already be over 16. Oh, let's see. I come over here and search Star Ocean to friendship level hearts. Not interested in AI mode. Stop asking me, Google. For the PSP remake? Okay. You only need 28-point relationships to get the love endings. You don't need to max out, so with enough books, the final save point, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Doesn't tell me how much each heart represents, though. I think that is everything we can do here. I think bad things are about to happen, though. Because if we remember correctly, there was a doomsayer saying our doom. Is never a good thing. You never want to be doomsayed.
Hey, kids, go play somewhere else, will ya?
Not fair. But we want to play here, Father. Nothing bad ever happens in Star Ocean, correct?
That's a port in L. Is it really a point?
They took a team up there once to investigate the Sorcery Globe. No one ever came back. Oh.
I'm a bit worried about sailing. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
I'll need to see a permit, please.
You mean this?
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Well, yeah. We got it from the king.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
What does that mean?
So when is this ship departing?
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
Yeah, totally. Poke around town a bit.
Okay.
Where nothing bad ever happens. I forgot to go to that other building. Oops. Is it the lady again?
Well, we've got some time. How about we have a seat on that bench? Ow!
He stole my
He
wallet.
just came out of nowhere. Are you all right, Claude?
Yeah.
You always have to have
I'm
the
fine.
wallet stealing thing in a JRPG.
He just came out of nowhere.
That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized. Huh?
What's wrong, Claude?
Hey! My wallet's missing.
Told you.
What?
Are you serious?
That little jerk.
That kid must have stolen it.
Why are you such a jerk, child?
I don't know. I might have dropped it somewhere.
If that kid was behind it, we will definitely need to teach him a lesson.
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
He was pretty small, and I think he had blue hair.
That sounds about right to me.
Oh no.
All right, let's have a look around town.
Yay! We get to go murder a child. What? And yeah, they do actually take all of my money. Do we not realize how much money I had at that point? High Street Fashion. Brought to you by Cross. Oh my god, can't you, like, see that I'm changing? Close the curtain, lady. But no, it's definitely a lot of money that kid made off with. Don't know if any of them will actually tell us about the kid. Come back over here, bud. Come here. Come here. I know I can talk to you. At least I think I can talk to you. Kid can retire. Jesus. We had what? Damn near what, 300, 400,000? I wasn't actually paying that close of attention. I know it's a lot. And yeah, we can't even... The reason why this is sitting here irritating me is because we can't make a magic camera yet. Or I would have gotten rid of that already. I can't keep... Imagine Master Kettle doing something like that. He's a generous weekly allowance, you know. Hello. His father is one of the 2 wealthiest men in this town. Oh, how did we even know it was their kid? I'm just curious how we were carrying around that much money in our pocket. How do you... I mean, how do you keep 400,000 coins, $400,000, 400,000 anything in your pocket? Unless they're each like $100,000 bill or something like that. Always playing by himself. Oh, he's playing near the bar. The place we already went. Running. Yeah, it's so good seeing them run around with energy with our money. It could be a credit card, but that would make more sense whenever we come to... I don't remember that being there. But, yeah, it's one of those things where it wouldn't make sense until we get to the next part of this. Claude's PayPal account.
Finally got you.
He's just carrying around one really big Bitcoin.
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
Really now? You better not be lying.
That kid, his voice, do you guys know the kid in the... Oh, it's a commercial with a blonde-haired, bowl-cut kid, and he comes running up to the camera. God, it's a whole meme, and I'm forgetting exactly what he says.
Claude.
That's the voice that he reminds me of.
It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay? You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey. You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you?
Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
We didn't have enough money. We have a kingdom's worth of fucking money.
So it was you.
Don't scare him like that, Claude.
We have all the money.
We aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money. Was there something you wanted to buy?
I can get anything I want already.
So why then?
Yeah, why, kid?
I just wanted to play a trick on you.
Why us?
Huh?
I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and I can do anything I want. Guess I showed you, didn't I?
I think it's the "Are you sure, kid?"
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be with them.
Oh, brother.
Well, now I understand.
So, what are we going to do with this boy?
Beat the tar out of him. Send him to
I'll give
hell.
the wallet back for starters.
Make him
Here.
burn.
I'm sorry.
Now, what next? I know. Why don't you guide us around Kuruk until our ship departs? I promise we won't tell on you.
Aw, he's being so sweet.
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
Need I remind you
They
about sparing the rod?
So you want me to be your tour guide?
Could you?
Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun.
My name's Reina. What's yours?
My name's Shitsqueak.
Kettle.
Oh, it's Kettle.
And my name is Celine.
Where's Pot?
And I'm Claude. Good to meet you.
All right, off we go then.
You got it. Leave it to me.
This is here for emotional attachment to make you realize there are children in this town. Which is ridiculous. Why should I feel sympathy for a child that is a stealing varmint? Oh. This. Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, you can only get this now. Okay. Like, this is a missable one. If I remember correctly. I knew there was a reason I should go up there. Probably not the entire reason, but hey, it's a reason. So now we have... Oh, we had just shy of 400k. Be a Claude parallel.
Did you feel that?
Me? Not really.
It's an earthquake, friends. It's an
Oh, right.
earthquake!
Hey, mister.
What is it, Kettle?
They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that.
Is it because there's a fountain in the square?
Well, wait till you hear this. Fountain Square is the busiest part of town. They've got a restaurant, a clothing store, and all kinds of other shops too.
Huh, neat. Do you play here with your friends, Kettle?
He doesn't have any.
Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Let's go hit up some of those shops.
Aw, poor kid. Oh, we actually have a time-limited one. How about some crepes? I could go, actually could go for a good crepe right now. Sounds so good. I mean, I'm kind of like Claude in that regard. My memory is shot lately. But yeah, good crepe. It's been over a year since I had a crepe last. Yeah, they are relatively easy to make. I just don't have any of the stuff that would be adding to it. Because I like to add like fruit and stuff to my grapes. It's cold and delicious. Ice cream. But I don't want to let the world end. I know the foreshadowing, you fools. Oh wait, there's one in here? Oh hi. How you doing? Sure, we'll try it. Go on ahead, kid. Try all my food. Look at all that food! I mean, you're rich, you can afford it. They all look delicious. There's some... I don't know if there's a right answer to this. Can't wait to try the tom yum soup. Hot and sweet and sour at the same time. Can we actually try multiples of them? No. Unfortunately, we can only try one. Oh, you don't have anything for us. I think there might be one more that we can get. From here, but I could be misremembering. What are you looking for, kid? Hey, Claude, one of you should try on one of these outfits. Who do you think would look best in it? Reyna. We get Reyna an outfit. I mean, there's a changing room right there with a curtain that you could close. I think we just got negative reactions for Lena. I mean, for Reyna. Sorry. Why did I just give her an L? Because we took the L? He is just playing with us at this point. Do we actually get a different dialogue after we've done that? Nope. You guys are jux. Oh, wait. We can go into the changing room now. Nothing in here. There are changing rooms later in the game as well. I do remember that being a thing. Can't go in there. That's the bar we were just in. What is this? Oh, he's just gonna wait there for us? Okie dokie, little dude. I don't think... Yeah, we didn't go over here and get the treasure chest off the beach. That is how easily distracted I am. Guys, I remember mentioning it last time we played yesterday. Do some fishing around here. Good day for fishing. Oh, yep. Potion of Merlin. Let's get some fishing done, son. Yoink. That is a new one. It's crest shrimp. Actually, what I'm craving right at the moment is just a big greasy pizza and crepes. I am craving crap food. Judge me, damn you. Sushi sounds really good too. Maybe I'm just hungry. I shouldn't be hungry. I ate plenty this morning. I am... Let me do the math real quick in my head. I'm at about 900 calories and I'm only halfway through the day, so I should be fine. I have had enough ingested calories. Yeah, I don't remember where each of the little fishing zones are on this nonsense. I do think we eventually go up to the top of this thing up here as well. The waterfall area. Because I think there might be a cave up there. Okay. Back to kid mode. I think the only place we haven't been is his house. And then we have to cause the problems. You guys like causing problems? Only the nanny's home. Hi, nanny. Hello, Master Kettle. What have you been up to today? Mischief? Chaos? Suffering? Why are all these people in my home? They wouldn't be attempting to kidnap my son by any chance, would they? Oh, no. Why would anyone want to spend time with Kettle? Jeez. Wow. Even your own mother. Good God. Oh, Lord. Your luggage is all packed now, ma'am. Good, I'll be leaving in the next few minutes. Kettle, darling, you must remember that you're the heir. Oh, let's go ahead and alt. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm. Oh, no, alt. There we go. Kettle, darling, you must remember that you are the heir to this family. You must remember to refrain from taking part in such frivolous activity. But to be fair, the kid is 9 and we are in our... Well, we're not in our 20s yet. Of course, we are still way too old to be hanging out with a kid. But I don't know what that thing about. She played with a kid nearby. We're not that much. I mean, we're 17 and 19. They're still like babies. They're wee little children. They're babbies. All JRPG, of course, in JRPG things, 6-year-old kid's gonna be the strongest one here, and the rest of us are gonna be Grandpa. Grandpa by the time you're 20.
Kettle! Okay.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
Kettle? Aw, man. I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Oh, come on, that's no reason to say no.
But that's what my mom told me. She said don't play with that rich kid. My mommy said the same thing, too.
Then your mommies are jerks.
But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
Kettle? You really want to play with us? Yeah, I do.
Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too.
I was kind of wondering what you were like too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle. Go have some fun with them.
But what about you guys?
You already showed us the whole town.
Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey.
Thanks.
Kettle, over here!
Haha, yeah!
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
I didn't realize you had a gentle side to you, Claude.
Actually, I'm more than a little surprised myself.
He's got a soft side. It just happens to be the top of his skull.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
Shall we get going?
Whatever could happen?
Hey, you again. I think we're about to shove off.
You shove off.
Really?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
Got it.
I just know as soon as I go up there, bad things are gonna happen, though. Especially considering people just vanished.
You feel that?
No, I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel nothing at all. It's like wearing nothing at all.
Whoa, again?
Help! Honey! Honey!
Let's get out of here.
And no, we can't go back. I do like that it waits for us to go before it falls behind us. Go up there, lady. Apparently she's the necessary sacrifice, I guess. Oh no! Whatever will we do? We will do all the horrible things. I have a 2-liter bottle that I started with water with and it's already almost gone. Well, bad things never happen, right? Oh, Tria, please save us all. That earthquake must have been right below us. First the earthquake and now this tidal wave. It's the end of Kuruk. All my treasure got taken away by that wave. Well, damn. Oh, my shop, my shop. It happened to you because you are sinful. Thank God I managed to save all my limited edition Kenny comics. Hello, children.
Kettle! There you are.
Hey, mister!
Hello, child.
Where are your friends?
I could only find one of them.
Oh. What about your mother? How's she doing?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
Nope, she did.
Well, I hope so.
She did.
Mister?
She did.
Hmm?
I'm glad you're okay too.
Thanks.
I mean, if we weren't okay, there wouldn't be a game. His mother should be fine. I just noticed the doorknob on that. Is that like a push button to open the door? Hello! Oh dear, has anyone seen my husband? This is not your husband up here. Your husband, I think, was lost. He's dead. Gone. Eaten by the earth.
My crepe shop gone forever. Gone for good.
Are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
So what are you going to do now?
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm gonna do. Can't do much without a ship. Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
Oh?
Where the L is the other way.
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back. Now take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for a ship to take you to L.
Roundabout path.
Liqueur.
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Cross.
So first to Harley.
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Mars. Kuruk's kind of out of the picture right now, so Mars is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
Mars. Got it.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this? You guys must be crazy.
Unfortunately, we are going to have to choose. I don't think I'm going to be getting Ashton. Even though he does have a cool aesthetic. He's the guy with 2 dragons on his shoulders. But I don't think we're going to be doing anything with him. That said, do I want a better healer or do I... And he's not even a great attacker, by the way. He has actually awful accuracy. Here, let's go ahead. Icy specialty. Bonnie.
Come on, Bunny!
Wow, first... Oh, and I immediately dismiss it. Oops. Bonnie.
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
Because we could go up and check out... I think it's up here that the dungeon is. Yeah, this is another dungeon over here. Yes, we'll give her safety shoes. That is, I believe, the mountain we were climbing. That's the desert with the weird guy. I swear I'm going to miss treasure chests just because the higher texture quality. Yeah, I think L is... If I can get up here and actually look that way. That's going to be... Not L. That's going to be the continent we want to go to for the sorcery globe. So what they're having us do is grab this chest. Princess ring. What is the princess ring? We'll check if it's better than the silver ring. There's lunar talisman. Princess ring. MP plus 100. Chance of having the assault gauge last. No, we're not going to care about that. Yeah, I just have to keep looking around for treasure chests because it's gonna bother me that I'm leaving so many of them behind. Okay, so we need to go to the east. Always. To the east. I think it's going to force us in there. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any more private events, so... Hello, Mars. Hi, how you doing? Oh my god, imagine if a cute girl like me had been kidnapped instead of those poor children. Aren't you a little, making faces at it. A group of bandits has taken our children hostage in the forest of symbols. Oh no, whatever will we do? It's too dangerous to enter now. Is it really too dangerous to enter now? Really? Really, really? I don't think it is. But yeah, we actually... Yeah, I did the right thing there. I'm just double checking that I did all the right things in Kuruk. Because we might go after the super boss. And doing a thing in Kuruk is one of them. I have a guide open just as a note for it. So I remember to do some of the stuff, but I'm probably going to miss one or two of them if I had to take a wild guess. I'm going to do another crafting cycle on What's-Her-Face. Try and get her taste developed. Oh, I will be using them quickly. I'm going to be using them literally right in front of you. Do you make that noise whenever you cook? Do you just yell at your food? Or do you actually... you know, act like a normal human being and just make your food? Yeah! Yeah, we are running into a situation where I have a gut feeling she's going to be the one that doesn't ever get tasty. Even though we are probably going to be dumping into it like crazy. We're just going meat here. I think we eventually do get the ability to make steaks and stuff and learn what their various favorite foods are. What'd be real nice is if we just got all the unlocks super fast so we didn't have to worry about any of it. I do want to get a recruit today, simply so I know how the level scaling works. Just see how much grinding I'm going to have to do off screen. Your favorite food is the hopes and dreams of the youth. I am neither the youth nor do I have hopes and dreams anymore, so I cannot supply you with your favorite food, Gablin. 1% success rate for them, 1% success rate for you, 50% on them. These are harder to come across. But how are you doing today, Mr. Gablin? Are you doing well?
207 to upgrade my cooking. That is unfortunate.
The bandit boss is demanding a huge ransom, but I don't know if we can afford it. Yep, you're gonna be redneck. Oh, money problems? I'm sorry. Dost thou needeth help? But yeah, I understand money problems. Very, very familiar with them. Ooh, a silk robe. Yummy. I don't think there's any environmental things that we can dip around in. Oh, and we can't go in there? What? What, you fools? Hey, Square. Yeah, money problems always suck.
Those bandits took my son, too.
I'm not staying here. We never spend money on inns unless we absolutely have to. That is my rule. There's very few games that I will stay at an inn in. TV show Last Samurai Standing. No, I have not heard of that. Is it good? Has a lot of dialogue. But no, I haven't heard of Last Samurai Standing. We are going to sell you a bunch of crap, and you are going to take it. It's very new. That would be why. I actually don't watch a lot of TV. Most of my media consumption is reading and podcasts. And in terms of podcasts anymore, it's mostly just D&D podcasts. I know. Real interesting stuff there, but I'm actually almost done with, it's a 2-year-old playthrough, but the Mines of Phandelver one that IO did. Yeah, it's difficult to keep up with new releases in anything really anymore, because between actual like big media corporations making stuff and little media corporations making stuff, you have so many things coming out. Gaming is really hard to keep track of up-and-coming stuff simply because I think it was almost 20,000 games have been released this year alone on Steam. That's not even counting like PlayStation exclusives, Epic Store exclusives, or anything like that. It is literally just on Steam. One person can't even really get through all the games released. Even just a few years ago, I mean, indies have existed since the 80s. Well, 70s and 80s. But the modern indie scene, as it is now, is just so flooded, especially thanks to, like, shitty AI stuff. It's so many a day.
Celine! Mother, what is going on here?
This is your mom?
Yes, I grew up in this village.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Mars.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Mars.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence. As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest. He said that until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are. We don't know anything else about the children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
Oh, so you're set then?
We are, but as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Reyna?
You know this man, Reyna?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
So has Diaz agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the Liqueur Armory contest. But there is one snag.
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
Oh no, you can totally trust Diaz. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem. Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Celine, are you sure?
Of course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
I don't care either way, but if you're kicking me off the team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up, got it?
Of all the rude things to say.
Don't you think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
I know how you feel, Celine, but...
Reyna.
I have yet to see hide nor hair of Reyna. I guess she's still visiting with Diaz. Do you really think he wants to take all of them on by himself?
Sure looks that way to me. He's certainly confident enough of his chances anyway.
Ugh, what could the Elder be thinking? I cannot believe he still wants that person to do this. Come on, Claude. Let's give him a piece of our mind.
Okay.
What? Aren't you interested? I've already convinced my father. You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have Diaz join our group.
What are you talking about?
I asked Diaz, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with Diaz then.
Reyna.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Oh well. Let her do what she wants. The plan is set to go underway tomorrow. We should make any preparations we need and return to the Elder's house.
So what? You don't need me?
You don't need me? And we no longer have a Reyna. A missing Reyna! I forgot to look at 2% HP every 10 seconds, and no. I didn't realize an ad was playing, or I would have paused it. Best of luck with your mission. So the mission proceeds in the morning? Seem to remember... I don't care what you say. I'm still going with Diaz tomorrow. I'm not going to change my mind. Fine. Hello, Diaz. I work best by myself. Other people just get in my way. Then why are you taking Reyna with you? We want Reyna with us. I am aware. I am playing up and leaning into the story. It's okay. I know why they split up and where they split up and when they come back together. It's okay. Ooh, purple amulet. A Silencio card. And we get to steal from the kitchen as well. Sour syrup. Okay, he is the one that's progressed forward. There's not much we can do to help except offer you our prayers. You could give me weapons. Good luck, Claude. Let's not underestimate those bandits. You like Diaz, one of the few broody edgelords that didn't get on your nerves? Yeah, I actually like him as a character for the most part, too. At least on Reyna's path. On Claude's path, you don't really get as much of the same impression of him as you do as Reyna. But I think that's mostly down to the fact that you just don't have him in the story as much. I do find it kind of unfortunate that we had the situation of Claude's exclusive party member coming in much later. So you don't have that as much of the story missed about him. Yeah, he's a rival and nothing more. It's a very good way of putting it. No, we're not going to sleep yet. I want to save first. And then we get to go deal with the Path of Pain. Oh, wait, sorry, not the Path of Pain. The Path of Forest nonsense. Yeah, there's a lot of good things about both paths, though, as far as story goes. Because you actually do get different perspectives on a number of events thanks to this. Because you don't get the internal monologue of Reyna, for example, and you don't get to see whenever she wanders off on her own, you don't get to see a lot of her stuff if you're playing as Claude. Okay, I think we might actually have an easy time in here, but I'm not positive. Oh, and I do have a hard out today at the 3-hour mark, just as a heads up. So it's not going to be a long stream to make up for yesterday.
The safety of the children is the #1 priority in this operation. Do not forget that.
We'll keep guard in the village while you're gone, sir.
And don't you get into any trouble either. Understand?
Of course not. Right, Claude? Claude?
But I like trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, don't you think we should have had them along too?
If they wanted us, they would have waited for us.
The horse thief from Skyrim?
I suppose
Oh,
they just
God.
have their own way of doing things.
Picking them all out.
Surely they're planning to take all the credit by getting a head start on us.
This isn't a race, Celine. If you do run into them in the forest, I want you all to work together.
Yes, of course, Elder.
You'll need these boots to cross the bog inside the forest. Otherwise, parts of it will be totally impassable.
Yay, we got mud shoes.
Thank you very much, Elder. We will have good news for you when we return. I promise.
I need some new mud shoes.
Look
Main
at you,
indicators for
Claude.
being a voice actor is
Still
how much you
stuck on
recognize.
what Reyna said before.
I wish I could do that with voices, but they all start sounding the same to me after a while, unfortunately. And I'll mix them up if they have similar accents. Oddly enough.
Time to get on with it. Can't have Reyna and that guy get all the glory now, can we?
I don't need you to remind me.
You've had these current boots for 9 years? I have shoes that I've had for that long. But I am rough on clothes and stuff like that. I think right now the slippers I have on, because yes, I am sitting in shorts and slippers. Judge me all you want. But, because yes, it is actually warm here today. But, yeah, these slippers I've only had for a few months. The last ones wore out after, I think, 4 years. And do I want to try the Japanese dub? I might in the future. I might, if I do a second playthrough, do it as Japanese. Try to disassociate voice actor from the character most as possible. Yeah, it helps with immersion whenever you do that. But on the flip side, it is fun to be like, hey, Raphael. Which, unfortunately, it's going to be a while before we have another Hey, Raphael. Because we've got to do Baldur's Gate 2 before then. Then after that, I think we go back to Baldur's Gate 3. Except as the Dirge. You don't ruin my immersion by pointing it out. Usually whenever I'm streaming, I am more immersed in trying to read chat, unfortunately, than I am in trying to read... than trying to stay immersed in the game. I know that's kind of not a great way to experience games, but on the flip side, it does make life a little easier on me to keep track of what you guys are talking about. Whereas if I am doing... Oh, we got the mud shoes.
Hang on, we can't walk through this swamp.
Oh? Of course we can. What about our mud shoes?
Oh, right.
Yeah, we can walk through the mud. Never stops you from enjoying the game or the voice acting. It's just a habit. It's not a bad habit. But yeah, as far as studying voice acting goes, I have to agree with you that it is a good indicator. Because basically what you're doing whenever you're doing that is you are not necessarily just being familiar with the person that you are spotting, essentially.
We can do this.
Is you are also doing... Oh, God, it got away. Get back here, you spinny little shit. But it's also you trying to notice the little hints in their voice that differentiate them from other people. It's not my first time playing the game. I have beaten the game on PS1
We can do this.
with Claude, and I've played most of the game with Reyna, but I haven't beaten it. And this is the version that I played most of the game with Reyna. Before that, I had never really gotten past about halfway with Reyna. So I am familiar with this game. It's just been years since I played it last. Yeah, we'll equip you with that. And we are going to do a full lap of the place.
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
How about this? Take this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
That's why I am not bothered by spoilers. Although it is kind of rude to the other people in chat to give them spoilers. I am much more annoyed at like backseating.
We can do this.
We can handle this.
I own the PS1, the PSP, and this
That's
version.
worth 10 out of 10.
Can't remember who it was in DOS 2 that you were really surprised to find out was a voice actor from BG3. It would have been one of them that got a small role in BG3 and big role in DOS 2.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
It could have been an Emma Gregory one. There are voice actors who are really good at just being chameleons as well.
Oh, it's these guys again.
We can handle this.
It's just like there's actors that are really good at being chameleons. Basically where you know them and you can, if you see them on the cover of like Time or something like that, you're like, I know this person, they were in yada yada yada. But whenever you see them in a movie, you're not always like, or hear them in a movie, your brain doesn't immediately go, that's them.
That's one for us.
Yeah, I didn't realize at first that Larian basically has their own little army of voice actors. Oh, did you not trigger on either of them? God.
Just some random minions.
We can handle this.
And yes, we are overpowered for
That was
this.
easier than I thought.
I could use the goodie box and try and get his like super strong sword, but
Oh, it's these guys again.
I don't think I need it. Especially considering how much passive grinding we did.
They were just way
That's
too
one for
weak.
us.
Her first IMDb is DOS 2. I will probably do another playthrough of DOS 2. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream or not. But I will probably be doing another playthrough of that.
These guys again.
Just for the sake of experiencing it
Well,
again.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And seeing what kind of things I can break. I don't know why I always have the fascination with breaking
Oh, it's
things.
these guys again.
Enemies.
Speaking of Larian, you heard they soured the public opinion recently. What happened? They seemed like a public darling just a few weeks ago. AI discussions. There's generative AI in general is a problem. The discussion, the Gablin actually posted me another link about it. Previously, I had posted that I don't have enough information about it. There are two stories that have come forth. One that Gablin linked to me recently, and another one that I think I got linked to it in a YouTuber chat, so I'm not really at freedom to disclose who sent it to me, because I'm not supposed to technically discuss anything from that. But it was a post by I don't remember whether former Larian or current Larian employee that has kind of shaded my opinion on the company as well. But as far as their use of generative AI is contentious, in my opinion, if they're using it for just idea boarding, I'm not as bothered by it, even though I still hate generative AI because it's freaking impact on the environment and its ethical issues and all that kind of stuff. The mention that kind of is making me take like another half step back is that they mentioned they were using it in white boxing. That is not a term that is used super commonly, so it may have just been misapplied. And if it is misapplied, yeah, it's one of those things like, do they really mean it as white boxing? You've uninstalled Div 2, ain't looking at Division. Yeah. I mean, I have to cover games. I don't know if I'm going to cover the newest Divinity or not. I need more information to come out. I am firmly anti-Gen AI. That said, if you're idea boarding now and you are searching on Google for images to use for the idea board, you're going to have Gen AI in that idea board. Most likely. If you're just searching for images online being like, I need some pictures of a knight, so I have some various ideas for a knight, you will inevitably end up with at least one or two Gen AI images in there without your knowledge, because that freaking Pandora's box is already open. Them going out and generating it themselves kind of gives me the ick. That is a surface level ick. The next level up ick is if they are using it for white boxing, that is actually impacting artists directly. In which case, that is a bigger ick, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if the CEO is using the term white boxing correctly, though.
Who the hell are you?
You bring us the money.
Whereas, as far as the Expedition 33 thing, they were using it as placeholder art, which, in my opinion, is a really shitty use of it. Because generally, if you're going to be using placeholder art, you want it to be standing out. You want it to be either brightly colored or you want it to be contrasty. You do not want it to be so similar. Instead, if you're using placeholder art and you're trying to make it look similar so you can adapt an aesthetic, you actually want to use your concept art as opposed to your placeholder art. And then you upgrade that with the polished finished version later. That way, if something gets left in there, it's not as jarring. You go through stages with it. Placeholder art is usually really good for getting movement speeds down, getting mechanical stuff down, getting geometry of some things down as well, whenever you're skinning things. It's a whole big pile of things to go through, but my opinion on Larian is I'm stepping back and we'll see what else comes out about it. Many artists you follow on Blue Sky got their start because of that very thing, their 10-year career so far, because of them being found to do that kind of work. Yep. Concept art is a massive thing. White boxing is a kind of cousin of concept art, so that's why the extra step of ick. Whereas idea boarding is literally whenever you're going out and finding references online in person. And whenever you were doing animations before, it would be stuff like taking photographs of someone walking, so you have a walking animation kind of thing, or getting one of those charts that has a walking animation, maybe pictures of walking in an animated film you like and stuff like that, and then adapting that to your style of work. There is a lot of nuance to it, and for the time being, I am in wait and see mode whenever it comes to Larian. I'm in wait and see mode whenever it comes to most studios, though. So, and we do have a big problem with people trying to pass off Gen AI final assets as not Gen AI. What you're describing, Gablin, is what I'm calling the idea boarding, basically. Their use of Gen AI as a chatbot kind of situation is a bit of an issue for dialogue. And them whiteboxing is basically... I'm trying to think of how to explain whiteboxing properly. But it's kind of the interim between idea boarding and actually asset, if that makes sense. I'm hoping they continue to step back from it. I'm hoping a lot of companies start to step back from it.
Doesn't look like you brought us Jack.
Using placeholder AI art sounds like the new Anno game. Yep. I will not be buying the new Anno game. I know a decent bit about that one, and I won't touch the new Anno. Old Annos, maybe. New Anno, no. But pretty much there are some games like this one. If I cover Final Fantasies, I'm mostly going to be covering the older Final Fantasies because Square is doing a bit of AI shit. But new stuff, it's definitely wait and see. I need more information and stuff like that. Alcat has admitted that they're doing similar things. Yep. As far as Alcat, I'm trying to remember what all they've used it in. They're a bit more deep into it than Larian. But I would need to go look up the articles again on the Alcat stuff. I forget, are they using it for dialogue? I know there's a few that have been using it entirely for like voice acting replacements and stuff like that, which is just really kind of gross. But I have turned down game keys because of Gen AI. I have I've contemplated making a video on it, but I don't feel like dealing with death threats right now by crypto bros.
You've got it wrong there.
What do you mean?
You'll see after I beat you down.
What's that?
We gotta beat some... Oh, we got a big boy. I think this is supposed to be where you first get first get your tutorial on bosses.
That was easier than I thought.
Not like we did up on top of the mountain back there.
They put up more of a fight than I thought.
They didn't put up any fight.
Don't tell me you've had enough already.
You kidding me?
He didn't even take any damage.
Oh, enemy.
We can handle this.
I'm getting a message on here. Oh, there's another free game on Epic. Oh yeah, this is holiday season. Duh. They're releasing them like every day. I'm like, why am I getting new messages on the Discord? My Discord is quiet. My Discord is a place for contact me. I have used her once. The lady, yeah. I have used her once, but it was in a fight we lost. I think all she does is heal, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure she's a healer. Come at me, bros.
It's you! You're the guys who've been messing with us!
Somehow I feel like I should be the one that's saying that.
Hope you realize that you're putting your kids' lives in danger.
How about you start worrying about your own lives first?
Oh, enemy.
We can handle this. Ha ha! Got you!
Man, that was so hard. Yeah, daily freebies now. I have not bought. I had stuff gifted to me on Epic Games Store.
Reina and Diaz earlier?
But I have not bought a game on Epic since... Odd. I want to say it was before it was the Epic Games Store. Because it would have been original Fortnite beta access.
That's what I would guess.
You worried about them?
I have a decent library on there, though.
You kidding me?
You bought a few because you wanted to support the better split? I can understand that. Their CEO has always been a douchebag, but it has become more prominently known. Sweeney is just there. He's in the thick of stupid.
Just some random minions.
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought.
Way too weak.
Think, if I remember correctly, yeah, there is a save spot up here. But we want to get the treasure chest first. Hello, treasure, my old friend. I've come to loot goblin you again.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
But yeah, he's one of the... He's also a think it's either him or Epic Games itself that technically owns ArtStation now, and it has just gone downhill like crazy. You've bought 2 things on Epic. One was an add-on for Football Manager 2020, and the other was because you won Phoenix Rising from 85. Couldn't gift the game on Epic, but he sent you money to get yourself. Ah.
Party's over, kids. We've had enough of your crap.
Have you now? Have you really had enough of my crap?
Causing that much trouble.
There is never enough
It
of
must
my
be your
crap.
friends, and you're gonna pay for them.
We don't have any friends.
We don't have any friends? Wow. I didn't know it was that far off. I am alt-tabbing to something else real quick. While we are doing the fight. Here, now we'll kill things. Because I need to actually check something real quick. Brah, 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 brah. Control A, Twitch. Let's go there and see what's up. You darn fools. And squeeze that down. Pop that up. There we go. Just have to get things squared away.
What kind of crap could Reyna and DS be pulling out here?
Don't look at me.
Phoenix Rising is underrated, way better than Breath of the Wild, except the stupid money shop, but it's at least the least egregious you've seen. I don't engage with microtransactions in games. They are so freaking predatory. It's actually at the point where if like a game tells me it has an in-game shop, I explicitly try to avoid it. I will play some of them, and in that case, I'm the product, not the game itself, but especially if it's any kind of PvP game, you are just the product if you are not one of the people paying the whale money.
That's one for
Unfortunately. Oh, and I just realized if you have Prime, you should have... Yeah, you have a few games available over on the little crown thing up at the top of your screen. If you've got a Prime. Now, if you want to throw a Prime sub my way, that's awesome, but generally I would recommend saving it for channels that you watch the most regularly. It's an Ubisoft game, it's an amazing game, but they just couldn't help milking more than they needed to. We've got to save here. Just looking at the time, making sure I didn't go too far over. I should be fine to finish this story arc.
Oh, there you are.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the Elder's house?
I've taken care of things over there, so I thought I'd go into the forest.
Have you found the children?
Well, I hope so.
So all the bandits have been tracked down and killed then?
Nope.
Oh, not at all.
He's with them.
Huh?
In fact, they've never been healthier.
What are you trying to say?
The only person getting killed around here is your father.
My father?
You didn't.
You put far too much trust in your friends. It was a trifling matter to disguise myself as one of your friends and steal the book.
You're the boss of the bandits! How dare you lay hands on my father?
You fiend! Taking advantage of us. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
Gullible's written on the ceiling.
So be it. Allow me to reveal my true self.
Boss fight! Look, it's another one of those dudes affected by weird gemstones.
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
We can absolutely handle this.
Air slash! Got you!
Stop chasing after her, you dingus.
Air slash!
Ta-da!
That's how
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
He was just not interested in fighting us. He's a jerk.
That stone. It looks like the one Alan had.
Look at all them stones.
Celine, let's get back to the village. I'm worried about Egress.
No. The safety of the children is our first priority.
Celine!
I don't want anyone else to die today. Wouldn't saving the children be the one thing to do in order to prevent that from happening?
I feel that, Gablin. Record more than... I mean, and the lines that you are hearing... If we do air slash, it is the same air slash one. It is one variant of most of the sounds. The thing I would want in this one is the ability to turn off in battle burps. Unfortunately, they're on the same track as the voice lines of, the cutscenes.
Celine.
Claude!
Raina!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
Yeah!
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
See, I can do that.
What are you doing here, Raina?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
Yeah, she was a distraction.
I see. Raina wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it.
Okay, broody McBroodface.
I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
What's he talking about, Raina?
Diaz.
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
You're right.
The children, they're safe!
I hope Egress is all right.
He had taken several powerful spells at point-blank range. It'd be a miracle if he opens his eyes again.
I'm sure he'll recover if Raina gets to him in time.
Ah, yes, with her healing spells. Indeed. Such power is unheard of in our village.
Egress has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
It is worth noting, we are about to get another healer.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I don't... I used to know who her voice actress was, is the thing. And this is... At the beginning of this, I think it's a little bit more clear. I think the only voice actor that I really, really don't like in this one is Claude's, and that's only like half the time.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
At least so far. That and some of the like randos are kind of garbo.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Claude?
Yeah, most of the voice actors in this are pretty solid. And I'm not entirely sure if Claude's bad voice lines are just bad voice direction or if it's something with the voice actor or not.
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword. I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Reyna.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
And it is worth noting, there is no bit of story in this that says that Claude is actually an even competent swords person prior to being teleported to this world. They give him a sword because his gun is too conspicuous.
Oh, really?
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Reyna.
What?
That stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Thank you.
His gun stops working after the rescue mission of Reyna. Because he uses it to blow open the door, and I think that's the last time you get to use it. In any case, I am more curious about this restoration magic you possess. Wow. He's not looking too good. Your husband is... I would say he's like pale like a sheet of paper, but no, he's not pale. He's flat. But also, he is his father's son, so I guess Bowman gave him primitive weapon training. Possibly. But I am concerned with how flat your husband is. Yeah, he is the flat line. No past tense. Okay. So I think we have an exit town thing. But I have to be careful about the time.
Hold it!
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
But what about Egress?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really something, Reyna.
I like this 2D, 3D style as well. I prefer the kind in Octopath Traveler, though.
I just did what I could.
Because it just feels more cohesive there.
Well, we need to get going. The sun's about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that you two are the heroes of the day?
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
True.
Now then, you two are going back to my place. Come on, come on!
Obey the shower curtain lady!
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Oh, not at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you feeling all right?
Fit as a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Reyna.
You're looking a lot less flat.
By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
That's correct. We intend to travel across the sea to Licour and find passage there to the land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Igris?
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
It couldn't be some sci-fi thing in our
I suppose
sci-fi
the
RPG.
easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Licour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
What do you mean, Father?
I was listening the whole time!
Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in Licour before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. Do you understand?
Certainly. That sounds like a good idea.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon.
Night-night.
I can smell something whenever you're around.
Oh, I'm not sure how I would respond to that.
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't bathed lately.
No, that's not what I meant. I suppose it's my symbologist's instincts kicking in, but I'm starting to understand why everyone thought you were the hero.
Oh, not at all, Igris. I'm nowhere near the all-powerful hero people think that I am. It's just that, you know, Reyna and Celine are giving their all out there every day. I'd feel bad if I didn't try at least as hard as they do.
Reyna and Celine. I personally would have stopped at Reyna.
Oh,
I think you're much more than you think you are. That power of Reyna's doesn't bother you at all, and that's the way it should be. Well, I'd better not keep you up any longer. You should get some sleep for the trip tomorrow.
sounds good.
I guess these beds would be good if you are paper-thin people. Just like that rigid flatness.
Thanks for seeing us off like this.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Now, I do have a question. Igris is the one that sounds familiar to me, oddly enough.
Well, time to get going.
But I can't place from where.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If El looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Reyna and Claude with me.
Have a good weekend, Locke.
Then we shall place our faith in them.
Where do you think we should aim for after landing on Liqueur?
Liqueur Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur. If I were you, however, I'd head for Liqueur Castle first.
Thank you for everything.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Right. Off to Liqueur.
I mean, considering I could grind for 100 hours and it not matter, I think we are fairly well blessed with time. Just saying. Just super saying, even. We need to save the game. But we are nearing that hard cutoff for me. I don't think we can actually get more progress. So I'm going to let you guys off into the wild. Have a good weekend if you're going to be away. Have a good holidays if you're going to be away even longer. I will be streaming through the holidays. So if you need somewhere to hang out, we will be here. But that said, I will see you guys next time.